First, there's lots of greyhounds here up for adoption, and I want to take all of them home with me. And they're all really beautiful. I'm here tonight with Mike Ferris, who's one of the greyhound pets of America, Daytona Beach Kennel Club. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. You see me?
How do the greyhounds pet of America and Daytona Beach get started?
Well, they started in 1998, and it was just two ladies that started the group here. Now, Greyhound Pets of America, we have 52 chapters around the country. And so these two ladies decided to start a chapter of Greyhound Pets of America right here. And that's how it got started. And now it's grown to, it's really big now.
That's good. And how many greyhounds do you have here at the kennel?
We normally have about 100 retired racers at our kennel. And as soon as one is adopted, the racing kennels, they have dogs that are waiting for us to take them. And we always have about 100 dogs in our retired racing kennels that are up for adoption.
That's good. And how many of them are in Daytona?
Yes.
How does the adoption process work?
Well, the way it works is normally on a Friday night or a Saturday night from 7 till 9 p.m. here at the Daytona Beach Kennel Club track. We have a location at the kiosk where the track allows us to put our stuff, and then we bring the dogs in from the kennel. Tonight's going to be a big night, but normally we only bring about 3 or 4 dogs out with 2 volunteers. And people get to meet them, and then if they're interested in adoption, we have brochures. And then from that point, they fill out an application, and then we follow up with a phone interview. And then after that, we'll do a home visit. They'll pick out a dog that they like, that they fall in love with. And it's usually that the dog falls in love with them. It's not that they fall in love with the dog. The dog falls in love with them. And then we do a home interview. And then after that, we have the dog spayed or neutered. And then we have their teeth cleaned, and we want to make sure that the dog is in great shape to come home as a new dog.
Okay, that's good. And are all the volunteers helping volunteers? And do the volunteers have greyhounds?
Most of them do. Most of them decide to become a volunteer once they have adopted a greyhound. We do have a few people, though, that for some reason, for various reasons, can't have a dog, but they still want to volunteer for the group.
Okay, that's good. What's one of the things that people think about greyhounds that isn't true?
People think all the time that greyhounds have to have a lot of room to keep running because they're racers, and that is not true. Once they've retired from racing, they just love to snuggle up on a big couch and they'll lay right up next to you. They think that they're a lap dog, even though they're a big dog.
That's good. And what do you love about greyhounds?
I'm sorry?
What do you love about greyhounds?
They are very docile. They just want to be loved. I have never met a greyhound that was mean. They just want to be loved. They just want to be played with, and they're very smart dogs.
If you had a wish list, what would be on it?
If I had a wish list, because that's funny, my first greyhound that my wife and I adopted, his name was Wish. But my wish list was that we would be able to continue providing for all the retired greyhounds that we so fortunately have been able to do so far, but just to make sure that they have a good home to go to.